I think everyone, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I talk to people who have been in this industry a long time who still in certain situations feel imposter syndrome, right? Anytime we do something new or that's slightly outside of our comfort zone or something we haven't done exactly like that before, we start wondering, am I doing this right? Do other people do this better than me? And so, yeah, that still happens. It does get better, though. I'm not gonna lie, I have way less than I did 5 years ago, much less than I did 10 years ago. And I think part of that may actually just be because people are talking about it now and everyone kind of feels that way. And, you know, people now tweet about it too. So when I'm feeling insecure and I go on Twitter and some other journalist has now said the exact same thing that I'm feeling insecure about, I feel better about it. So I think it's helpful that we're having the conversation. But also, it really is helpful, you know, over time, your stuff gets better. Over time, it's less hard to write that lead. I mean, leads will always be hard to write, but you get better at it. It's a practice thing. It's a do the craft over and over and over kind of thing, and that helps with imposter syndrome. And then, yeah, surround yourself with cool people. There are lots in this industry, which is great. I think it's great to have that attitude that you can do anything and you can learn anything because you can. And that doesn't mean you're going to be good at it tomorrow. But also, everyone is constantly learning and constantly evolving. And, you know, media moved on to the internet. And suddenly all these editors that thought they knew what they were doing had this whole identity crisis. What are we doing? They don't know anything about the internet. Trust me, if you're a journalism student right now, you are native to the internet. You are leaps and bounds ahead of lots of editors in the industry. You actually already have skills to share with them that you might not even think of as skills. Like going on social media and learning things about people. That's just something we've been doing our whole lives, right? Like, hey, we met this guy. Okay, well, I'm gonna search him on all of his social media and, you know, see if he's a cool guy. Like, you know, we've all done it. That's our generation. That's investigative journalism. I mean, and so you already have all of these skills that you can bring to the table that are not imposter skills. They might not be what is traditionally taught in journalism school, but those are real skills that are useful in the industry. So, I mean, also, I think keeping that in mind, if you're young and just starting out, like maybe you actually already bring a lot to the table that you're not recognizing yet. And yeah, hopefully that builds your confidence because it should.